hi, this is Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Tuesday, July 5th, 2016. I hope you had a great July 4th yesterday. We sure did. Had all the kids over, all the family over, did some fireworks, barbecued some brats and wieners for the kids, but had a wonderful day. Hopefully you all did too. Okay, stock status. I think everything's pretty good right now as far as I know. Yeah, I've not heard of any chairs that are on back order right now, which is pretty typical for the summertime. We have begun, I mentioned this 2 weeks ago, but we've begun carrying a new line of chairs called the Unade chairs, U-K-N-E-A-D. Now, they currently have three models, the Bella, the Blvd, and the Adagio. The Adagio they're going to be discontinuing towards the end of the year, and they're going to be replacing it this summer, the end of this summer, with a new chair. They don't have a name for it yet, but it's going to have a 3D LTrack. I'm quite excited about it. It's going to be priced around the same price point as the Yashi and the Titan Alpine, except with 3D. 3D LTrack has started to show up in the marketplace, but we don't have any from our distributors, at least, that they have for us. There is one, I believe that. I think Infinity has a chair for Brookstone. It's called the Riage X3, I believe. Anyways, there's not many out there. But so Unade's going to have one for us. But that's kind of why we picked up this line. They're based out of Southern California. They also have they've been 30 years in Canada as well. So if you want a chair and you live in Canada, and we do have quite a few Canadian customers, they can ship to you directly from their warehouse in Canada, so you don't have to pay for the duty and all that other stuff, customs crossing the border. So you would be able to have the chair shipped to you directly from a Canadian warehouse. But they're nice chairs. I kind of like them. They have, I think some of them are made in some of the same factories as the Infinity chairs. The Blvd is one we're going to have in our showroom pretty quick. It is an LTrack chair. It's priced, I think, $36.95. Very nice chair. And what I like about this chair, and I think I mentioned this on the last massage chair industry update, is that the rollers actually go down to the belly of the hamstrings. It's at least 53 inches long. We don't have any other chairs in either of our showrooms that have LTracks that extend that far down. And so I'm quite excited about that. The new Osaki TP8500, which we just added to our website this week as well. That chair has I think a 53-inch LTrack, and that chair is supposed to hit down to the belly of the hamstring as well. So that's nice to see, but it's not 3D. The Blvd is not 3D either, but it is a nice chair. I really like it. We're going to have it in our California showroom. It may have been delivered Saturday, I'm not sure, but it'll definitely be delivered this week. So anyways, the Unade chairs, I only have the Blvd up on our website, and even then I only have the images and the chair itself, the chair name itself. I don't have the information about the chair. I hopefully will have that up today or tomorrow morning. Also, Synchrony Bank is offering 18-month 0% interest financing. They only do it certain times of the year, and right now is one of those times until July 12th. So if you want, they lower their processing fees enough so that it's affordable for us to offer that. So if you want 18-month financing through Synchrony Bank on our website, you can do that from now until July 12th. Inada has a sale, and we talked about this over the last few massage chair industry updates. The sale is throughout the summer until Labor Day, at least Labor Day from what I understand. And on the Dreamwave, you can get the free extended warranty. On the Yumi, you can get $500 off on the, and they're discontinuing the Yumi, by the way. And we have our floor model here in the Utah showroom. It's a black one. I think we're selling that one for, well, pretty cheap. I think it's $29.99 or something like that. But anyways, so you have $500 off on a new one, and you have $1,000 off on a new Inada Flex 3S. I understand Inada has a version of that Flex 3S called the Signature. I think it's for the Brookstone stores. I don't know much about it. I understand it's very, very similar. Maybe some minor changes. I don't know what those changes are because I don't have that chair. But just so that you know, there are some other options to that chair as well out in the marketplace. But the Flex 3S, we have it in both of our showrooms. You can come sit on it if you'd like and experience it relative to the feel of other chairs. So that's the Inada sale. Speaking of Inada, I have, if you look at our website now, and I mentioned this before that we changed the layout of our navigation bar. Now on the navigation bar we have the massage chair brands, we have our used or pre-owned massage chair directory, we have my article library, the comparison chart, and the store locations. That makes it very easy to navigate through. But on our used chair directory, which has been quite a hit, we have put chairs up there and they've only lasted a day. I've got some chairs up there that are very, very, very good priced. We have a black leather Dreamwave that is about 4 months old. Black leather, they're regularly $97.99. The leather is a premium Italian, soft, beautiful, lush leather. And that chair we have for $77.99, so it's $2,000 less. The warranty's still intact. The full warranty, it's in perfect condition. It was owned by a guy that bought it at the beginning of the year, and he decided not to keep it. He sent it back to us. It's hardly used. I mean, it is in perfect condition. And we also have a red Dreamwave coming back. The red Dreamwave is only a week old. The fellow that bought it from me sat on a Dreamwave years ago, loved it, had been saving up money for years to have it, had a surgery, apparently, a fusion surgery, and now it's uncomfortable to him on his low back. I shouldn't laugh, but I feel bad for him because he saved for so long for this chair. Finally, he was able to get it, but the chair is uncomfortable on his tailbone area, or the low back area where he had the fusion. So he's setting that chair back. It's a week old. It's a red one, which is the red ones are hard to come by. That one we're selling for $72.99, regularly $87.99. So if you want the red one, that's not on our. I just found out about that. It hasn't even shipped yet. But if you're interested in that one, call me right away. That one will not last long. I haven't put it on the pre-owned directory yet, but you get first dibs on it. I also have our floor model Ogawa Active on sale, and that one we're selling for $29.99. Sorry, the Yumi we're selling for $34.99. We have the Ogawa Active of our showroom model in California. We're selling that one for $29.99. It's regularly $44.99. We've just had it since December. We had it as a floor model, and it is available. So anyways, those are some things that are available on our used chair department. You can see those on our website, except, like I say, the red Dreamwave. You got to call me about that. You can call me at my toll-free number, which is 888-259-5380. See that? There you go. So give me a call. And finally, I wrote a review comparing the Dreamwave to the iRobotic 7 from Luraco. Those chairs are our two most popular high-end selling chairs. And the Dreamwave has been the king of the heap for so long. It has been widely considered the world's best chair since 2009 when it was first introduced to the U.S. market. We've had one in our showroom since 2009. It's been a perpetual top seller. Well, of course, the pricing has gone up over the years. Every year it seemed like the price went up. They did an upgrade September 2014, so it's new and improved over the last couple of years. But the iRobotic 7 has come on very strongly, and we sell a lot of those chairs. One thing that people do like about it is that it's American-made. It has no Chinese components. The Dreamwave is Japanese-made with some Chinese components, and that rubs some people wrong. But of course, they're both high-priced chairs. They're both in the mid to upper $8,000 price range, and then both exceptional chairs with varying features. And so you can read my review. Part 1 is about the similarities between the two chairs, and then Part 2 is about the differences between the two chairs. And what I've done, and I started doing this on some of my more recent reviews, is I put comparative reviews. I put at the end of every feature, I would say advantage X, advantage Y. So whichever chair I felt had the advantage in that feature, I put it there. It didn't take anything away from the features of the other chair, but it did have a little extra something that made it that gave it the advantage over the other chair. So go ahead on my blog and read up on the two parts. I think it's a 2,000-word combined article, Part 1 and Part 2. And I hope you find it as helpful as I felt it was as I was writing it for people who are comparing these chairs. Because we get a lot of people that call and are comparing the Dreamwave to the iRobotic 7 because of the price point, because they're non-Chinese chairs. I felt like it was an article that was due, and I feel like it's a good article as well. So take a look at that. Well, I think that's it, by golly. That's it for this week's massage chair industry update. If you have any questions, of course, you can feel free to call me at 888, well, I already showed you, 888-259-5380. It's all backwards when you get in front of the camera, so I'm going the other way. Anyways, give me a call. You can, of course, chat with us on our online chat. You can make comments or ask questions or whatever via email or on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page or whatnot. We're always available for chit-chat and for answering questions for you. But that should do it for this week's Massage Chair Industry Update. I'm Dr. Widener, Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.